everyone, good morning. It's a bit chilly out here. It's really freezing, but it's still so beautiful, like a nice little autumn day. Happy second day of Halloween, and I am here, as I promised yesterday, with a weigh-in result video. I'm fresh from my meeting, still got my name tag on. So what are the results? How'd you do? Well, I did not lose a single ounce this week, but I also didn't gain a single ounce, so that's good. That's something. I stayed exactly the same. And last week I did everything correctly. I tracked, I had rollovers, I measured, I worked out, I got my 10,000 steps. And for the scale, let's be honest here, you want to see that payoff on the scale on Saturday morning. You want to see that loss. And when you don't get it, it's like, then why? And that is how I felt. I was about to march out of that meeting, but I love Scott's meeting. Scott is my meeting leader. He's awesome. He's so funny. I adore his meetings. So I'm glad I stayed, because I always leave with like a smile on my face and laughing. So it is what it is. You know, what can you do? You just got to keep on trekking on. The last 10 pounds, as I've heard from numerous people, is that's the hardest to get off. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but as long as it's not going in the other direction, I think that's good, right? And you got to focus on the NSVs. One of those was that I fit into a size small dress. Yeah, me in a small. Did you see that? I don't know who I am. But that was a huge NSV. So overall, it's fine. Just got to keep moving on. There's no other way. So I also went to the meetings, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what my meeting leader Scott talked about. I love him because he strays from the Weight Watcher weekly topic, and he like talks about his own things. Sometimes he comes up with his own subjects, which are so much more relatable than what the Weight Watchers are saying. Sometimes, like the way he presents it, oh my gosh, it's just so awesome. So this week, I don't know if this was the subject this week, but what he talked about was getting support from non-Weight Watcher members. Now, there's like about 1 million or more Weight Watchers in the United States. In total, worldwide, I don't know how many, but there's a lot. But there's also millions and billions of people who aren't Weight Watchers members, who don't have a food addiction, who don't get it, but these people are in our lives and we might live with them. And so it's important, especially going into this holiday season, to get support from them. So the first thing he said is identify who you want. I don't remember word for word and exactly what he said, but I have a lot in my head right now, so I'm just gonna like word vomit what the meeting was. And he said to get support from these people, identify who you want it from. It might not be the people that you live with. Generally, the people you live with is someone that you love, or it might be like a roommate or someone that you are close with anyways. These might be the best people to support you in every other aspect of your life, just not Weight Watchers. And that's okay. So find out who you want. It might be a coworker that's actually better for you to help you out. It might be like the barista at Starbucks. It might be someone online that you meet online. It's fine, but you need to realize who. It might be a teacher. So you just pinpoint who can help you best. And with this, it might be someone completely random who doesn't have a food addiction at all. He gave a great example of one of his friends that he goes to for help, and this friend is a smoker. Scott has known him for like 15 years, and in that time, he's been a smoker and he's tried to quit like a bajillion times. Does that not sound relatable to us? So he gets it. The smoker doesn't have a food addiction. This isn't his vice. And Scott has smoked like maybe 6 cigarettes in his life, so that's not his vice. Vices are completely different, but the struggle is the same. The struggle is real. They understand each other in that aspect. They understand why the other's doing it. The smoker says that he likes just the act of like knocking on the cigarette tin, of like taking it out, of like lighting it. And does that not sound familiar as well? Like for us, it might be taking the food out of the wrapper, putting it in the microwave, hearing that beep, just, I don't know, tearing it apart. But that whole thing is therapeutic in a way for us. And then when you actually do it, at the end of it, it's like, oh, that didn't benefit me at all. Why did I do that? It's the same end result. He also talked about this lady in his meeting, in one of his meetings, who has like, how much was it? Like 23,000, 33,000 in debt from shopping on Amazon. And that's her vice. Like she'll go on Amazon and she'll just purchase things. And it's like placing the order, getting the box, opening the box. That's the whole release. So the help you need might not be from someone who's also trying to lose weight. It might be from someone who's trying to quit smoking. It might be from someone who's trying to quit drinking. It might be from someone who's trying to give up drugs. I don't know if you can go into AA meetings and just sit there and listen to what people are saying when you're I don't know if that's an option, but if it is, that might be what you need as well. Who knows? No harm in trying. He also said to be very specific with what you need from these people. Otherwise, you just get a whole bunch of unsolicited help. So be like, so one of the examples he gave is to go up to someone who you need help with and say, hi, can you please help me at the end of the day, sit with me so I can just track all the food I've eaten all day? Or will you go to the gym with me? Or will you push me out of bed in the morning so that I can go for a walk? Or will you blah, 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 whatever it is you need, because otherwise you're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff you don't need. Like these people are gonna follow you around the house and being like, should you be eating that? Should you be eating that? Do you need to eat that? And this person that you love is gonna be buried 6 feet under. So that's the thing, like just finding someone and then being specific with what you need. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a mess. No one's gonna be happy about it. He also said to give them a time frame. Don't go up to them and be like, hey, will you go to the gym with me forever? Because forever is a long time. They're gonna start thinking, oh, I'm gonna fail this person. That's too much pressure on me. I have my own stuff to deal with. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So if you just give them a short time period, just say, just for this week, will you sit with me at the end of the day so we can track my food? Just for this week, will you go on a 15-minute walk with me after work? Just for this week, will you go to the gym with me? Or it can be a bit longer too. Just be like, just from now until the end of the year, will you go to the gym with me? Just from now until the end of the year, will you go to these dinner parties with me and like stop me when I get a second and keep me from getting a second plate of food, or keep me from getting another dessert, or knock the plate of food out of my hands if you need to. But give them a time frame, because the idea is that after this set specific time, you're good on your own, or at least you have more of a control on your own. And then they'll also understand where you're coming from then. They'll have a little glimpse into your world and what you're going through. So that's the easiest part. What else did he say? I feel like he said some other things that I can't remember, but these were the important things. And that example really hit me hard, like the help you need. I just thought of something. It might also be from the guy at Panera, the cashier. Go there and be like, hey, I know you see me every morning, but please, I do not need to be ordering that cookie, so please do not sell me that cookie. And I don't care who you get in trouble with, but please do not sell me that cookie. Please do not sell me that cherry pastry. Please do not sell me anything from the bakery. Please do not offer it to me. It might be from Starbucks. Be like, hi, please do not sell me that cake pop if you ever see me. You never know, you might get help from the smallest of places. And there's no harm in seeking it out from random people, just throw it out there. So I thought this was a really good meeting, a really good topic, because a lot of us, we don't know how to ask for help from people who aren't going through it. But there are a lot of people who are going through it, but their vice isn't food. Their vice is something completely different. Stay still. It's really windy out here, so I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna have breakfast. I didn't even have breakfast. Maybe I'll have Starbucks. No, maybe I'll have a peanut butter sandwich. That sounds a bit better, doesn't it? I don't know. Well, yes, I'll have a peanut butter sandwich. That'll be about 6 points. That's fine, right? I don't know. Let's figure that out. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to my little ramble. I hope I said something that helped you out in some way. I'll see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Maybe I'll do what I eat in a day. I'm not sure, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.